I have a book buying problem. Hey guys, so today I will be doing a massive summer book haul. I'm going to be doing the ones that I got from my local, like, cheapo stores. First one is Untamed by Diana Palmer. I don't know what this one is about, but the cover looks really interesting, like it was like a romance, like a Western romance, and I really like Western romance. Lone Heart Passes by Jodie Thomas. I don't know what this one is about either. I'm kind of going through it blindly, but it's a Western romance. One Night Charmer by Macy Yates, I don't know, but I think this guy broke his heart a lot, so he doesn't know if he could trust her, but yet again, it's a Western romance. Then we have Marrying Winterbourne by Lisa Kleypas. I don't know how to say this, but it's like a historical romance, and I have never read an historical romance before. So this will be kind of interesting. And this is The Fairest of Them All, and by Kathy Maxwell. And this is another historical romance, and it looked kind of awesome or cool, because I think this one's like a Cinderella retelling or something. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of awesome. 2 more books. So the next one is Trusting the Cowboy by Caroline Arson, and this is another Western romance. This is an inspirational romance. I don't know, but it looks like a Western romance, and I'm really obsessed with Western romance right now. So so this is gonna be kind of cool. The other one is Rescued by the Farmer by Mia Ross, and you can tell like the little stickers on there. I got it 20% off, and this is another inspirational romance, and it's another Western romance, I think. So this might be actually really good. So the next books are the ones that I got off of Amazon. Well, actually, some of them I got from Rite Aid. But here are the ones that I got from Amazon. The first one is Heaven is for Real by Todd Burpo. And this is the movie. And I watched the movie, and it was really good. So I wanted to read the book because I didn't know that there was a book. So I really want to, I really want to read this book. Is Hope by Kim Meader. I read a couple chapters in my youth group of this book, and I really liked it. It's about the author who has a kind of like a summer camp maybe, or a rescue, and she kind of helps like troubled horses or whatnot, and she helps like troubled kids, and miracles happen with the horses bonding with the kids and all that. So it's a bunch of like short stories in this book that I really like. So the next books I got were from Rite Aid, and there's only 2. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Dreams and Premonitions. I don't know that one. But there are 101 amazing stories of miracles, divine intervention, and insight. And it's by Amy Newmark and Kelly Sullivan Walden. And And I love Chicken Soup for the Soul stories. They're just amazing. And I love the different stories in them. So I am sold. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Touched by an Angel by Amy Newmark and forwarded by Gabrielle Mernstein. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But it's basically about faith and answered prayers. 101 stories about answered prayers and faith. So I'm sold on that one. I kind of have a bit of a problem because I have a book buying problem. This summer, I went to Barnes & Noble and I found a birthday gift card, and literally I was on a roll. So yeah, first book that I got at Barnes & Noble was The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I'm sorry if I butchered your name wrong, but I actually saw this book on a couple of booktubers, on a couple of booktube channels, like a couple of booktubers that loved this book, and I decided, hey, why not? Why not try it out? So I got that one. I got Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I decided to try this out, even though that it's a star-crossed book. I decided to try it out because since Romeo and Juliet, I have never read a star-crossed show or star-crossed book, because there's a TV show or a short TV show on Netflix that is called Star-Crossed, and it's really good, except for the star-crossed lovers part. So I decided to get this book and try it out. The next book I got, Dakota Born by Debbie Macomber, and this is the first book in the Dakota trilogy. And I got at another cheapo store that I got Dakota Home, which is the second book, and Always Dakota, which is the third book. I got Cinder. I wanted this book forever. I mean forever. And it's basically, if you haven't heard of Cinder, it's basically a Cinderella retelling. And Cinderella's like my favorite princess, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to try it out. Because, you know what, I love it. And this looked really interesting, so I can't wait. The Queen of Bright and Shiny Things by Anne. I don't know that. I'm not going to try and say her last name. But I decided to try this out. I forgot what this is about, but I know that it's a love story. It looks like that, so I'm going to say if it turns out really well. And the last book that I got from Barnes & Noble is The Flip Side by Shawn Johnson, and she's an Olympic gold medalist. So basically, it's about this gymnast. That's all I know. I don't know much about this book. I forgot a lot about this book, but it looks really, really interesting. Now, I went to Book Outlet. It's now my Barnes & Noble, and I love it. So, yeah. Second star by Alyssa B. Sheenmel. I'm sorry if I butchered your name wrong, but it's basically a Peter Pan retelling that is a romance, and I like Peter Pan, except in Once Upon a Time, because he's a jerk in Once Upon a Time. So, yeah, this looked really interesting, and I'm so excited to read it. All I Need by Susan Kolestani, which I forgot what this book is like about. I forgot what this book is about. So, but I know it's a romance. I love romance. So, I got this. Chocolate for the Teen Spirit, and it's basically about it's basically the same, like Chicken Soup for the Soul stories, except they're like for teens, and this one's for a teen spirit. So this is gonna be awesome. My Totally Awkward Supernatural Crush. And basically what this one is about is that this guy is an angel. A stinking angel. So yeah, I think this one's gonna be awesome too, because this looks really awesome. This one is Underwater Love by Mary Jane Davidson, and this has like 3 stories in one book, about all mermaid romances, and this looks awesome for when it's like about going to be summertime and I'm still in school, so I think I'm gonna like this. The Promise of Amazing by Robin Constantine, and I think this girl, she's not popular at all, and this guy is like Mr. Popular, so yeah, I think that's all I know about it. So this book looks amazing, and I'm so excited to read it. The next book is Chocolate for the Teen's Dreams, by the same author that I will not pronounce because it's impossible to pronounce. And it's basically literally the same thing about, or it's like Chicken Soup for the Soul stories, and this one's just about dreams, so I'm really excited. And I got another mermaid book, and this one is called Forgive My Fins by Tara Lynn Childs, and this one is like another romance, so I'm excited. So guys, that is my humongous jumbo-sized book haul that I did not think would happen, but it did, because I have a book buying problem and it needs to be solved. But that's not gonna happen when Book Outlet is here. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful, magical, beautiful day. Peace, bye. So happens, I will be sad if he doesn't get this book right, because it's my favorite book, literally.